Hi there, my name is Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my September TBR. For the month of September, I have 5 books that I want to read, so let's just get on into it. The first book on my TBR is going to be Warcross by Marie Lu. I'm actually in the middle of reading this right now. I'm about 150 pages in. This is a young adult science fiction and it takes place in a futuristic world, and we follow our main character Amika Chen, who is a bounty hunter, and she arrests people who have been gambling illegally on this virtual reality game called Warcross. And when she accidentally glitches herself into a Warcross tournament, the maker of the game, Hideo Tanaka, invites her to Tokyo to participate in the games and help him uncover a hacker that's been hacking into Warcross. So currently I am really enjoying it. I have a feeling I'll be able to finish it really quickly, and I will give you my thoughts when I'm done. This book on my September TBR I'm also currently in the middle of reading, and that is the Black Prism by Brent Weeks. This is an adult high fantasy, and I am I'm on chapter 38, which is about 238 pages in. In this world, magic centers around light, and people who can control one color of light are called drafters, and there is one man born every generation who can control the entire spectrum of light, and he is known as a prism. And the prism finds out in this book that he has a son, Kip, who also has these abilities, and that is where the story picks up from there. So I have had this book for the longest time and have been nervous to read it because I read Brent Weeks' Night Angel trilogy and really did not enjoy it, and the longer I sit on it, the more I realize how much I didn't enjoy it. But I picked this up, and I've heard several YouTubers say that they also didn't enjoy that trilogy, but that this trilogy was just so much better. And so far, I'm seeing a big difference in his writing and his characterization, especially his portrayal of women. And I'm really liking this book, and I will let you know my thoughts when I'm done. The next book on my TBR is going to be Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. This is a young adult science fiction, kind of like a space opera, and I really don't know that much about it. I find the synopsis on the back a little bit confusing, but it sounds like to me as it follows a girl and a boy who live on the same planet but live in warring countries. And in one of these countries, powers can be gleaned through pain, and that is really all I know about it. So this book, also I'm a little bit nervous for because it has gotten mixed reviews, but I'm in a science fiction mood, so I figured I would go ahead and just give it a go. And it is not a very long book, so I'm really excited to see how I enjoy it. My next 2 books are going to be Victoria Schwab books. The first one being A Gathering of Shadows, which is the second book in the A Darker Shade of Magic trilogy. So you know I read A Darker Shade of Magic last month and really enjoyed it, and I'm really excited to see where this book picks up. I'm really excited to see if we get to explore Black London more and what is happening to the other Londons and their situation with magic, specifically White London. And I'm really excited to see Delilah's story because at the end of book number 1, it doesn't really say what happened to her, but I'm kind of excited to see how she's grown. So this one I'm really anticipating and hoping I'll enjoy it just as much as the first one. And the last book on my TBR is going to be Vicious by V.E. Schwab. This book is a fantasy science fiction superhero story, and it follows 2 characters, Eli and Victor, who during college are experimenting with substances to create superhuman powers. And don't quote me, but I think it's when Victor kills Eli's girlfriend, Eli goes on a rampage to eradicate all of these people that have these superhuman powers. It might be swapped, but I think that's how it goes. So it kind of sounds like a good against evil, but they have this history. They were once best friends, and it sounds like a story full of revenge and superpowers, and it just sounds really, really great. And based on A Darker Shade of Magic, I'm really hoping that V.E. Schwab recreates the same sort of magic in her writing as she did in that series. And if you're new to this channel, for September and October and also for August, I was only reading first books in a series to see if it's a series that I wanted to continue. So in my wrap-ups, I will let you know if based on the first book, if I plan on continuing the series. So that is it for my September TBR. Please let me know in the comments if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them and what your September TBR is. And don't forget to check out my books as well. They are fantasy and available on Amazon for digital download or paperback copies. We have Azurite book number 1 and Bloodstone book number 2. And I will see you guys in another video soon. Bye.